Vibenation, a nation I visit without a passport, and this hip-hop group comes from Australia, and I want to ask the boys to say the name of what they do.
My name's Moody. I play trumpet, vocals, and beats.
And my name's Clue. I play the tenor saxophone, some vocals, and some beats.
My name's Vully, and I play tenor saxophone, vocals, and beats as well.
Triple threat. Triple up.
Okay, you had a tour last year in Africa, now you're in Europe. You come from Australia. Hey, I must make clear, Australia sounds like Austria, but they have the kangaroos and we have Mozart. Yeah, got that? Why tour Europe? Is it your tour?
Yeah. So we're currently on tour. This is our first ever tour of Europe, so that's pretty exciting. We just recently played at Glastonbury Festival in the UK, which was pretty massive, and then nice little show in Berlin. Now here we are in Bad Goisen for Kunstmue Festival, which is looking like a lot of fun. We're playing tonight.
Okay, your music is hip-hop, and you got an album out. The first album was called Sunshine Phenomenon, but the new album, let's talk about that, is called, very short, it's called On. Now, let's talk about this album. You have a lot of songs. Who writes the songs, and where did you produce yourself, or where you record and mix, master?
Yeah. I don't know if we call that album new anymore. It was about 2 years now. But I guess what makes us a bit different is that to most groups is that we all make the beats. So we've actually got a new song that's called The World Is Ours, which you can find on YouTube and Spotify and all that sort of thing. And that is kind of where we've all actually just worked together on the beat. So it's a bit more instrumental, I guess. But yeah, so we all play horns, like trumpet, saxophone, and with this new sort of song, we're taking traditional African samples and rhythms and mixing it with electronic music and horns. So yeah, something a bit different.
Who writes the songs, and who makes the beats, and who's composing music?
All of us, we all share the different songs. Some of us, sometimes we'll get together and just play together and write little bits. Sometimes we'll go with a more fully fledged idea and then we'll add onto it. So it's always a different sort of process. I wouldn't say we could attribute one person to writing the songs or the lyrics because it changes all the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have the same hair like he. You look like brothers.
Yeah, we're twins. We're actually we've been together in a group since before birth.
and you and no, you cannot be a twin. Yeah, no. You are.
I'm the extra guy.
The extra portion.
That's right. The odd one out.
In Australia, we say brother from another mother.
That's it.
Yeah. And brother.
That's it.
What about the future plans? When's going to be the next album out? I heard the On, you said, is 2 years old. When's going to be the next album?
We're kind of working on it at the moment. In fact, even just the other day, we were in Berlin, started to write some new stuff. And yeah, I think we're kind of committed to get one done pretty soon. So we're working on it now. And while we're traveling, we're still producing and writing, sometimes in our like Airbnbs, in our hotels, and we'll probably get some studio time along the way too. So maybe, hopefully we'll have something starting to take shape before the tour is over, before we go home to Australia.
Well, let's hope the best for this new album, that you have that success you had. Something with Spotify you had. Now, what was that?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy actually. We got into London for a couple of weeks ago, and the day we landed, we got sent this message saying that we were at #1 on the Spotify viral chart for the UK, and that was just crazy for us. It's just like, whoa. And #1 in the UK and #4 across the world. So that's pretty amazing. Yeah, so that's really cool.
Really cool. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, the bad news is #1, you cannot beat that.
It's only downhill from here, fellas.
Okay. Well, I thank you for the short interview and best wishes. And are you looking forward to playing Kunstmue?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's we had a chance to go and check it out yesterday. We had a lot of fun, and the bands are great, the people are great, the food is great, and the vibe is great. So, yeah, it's going to be great.
And the beer is great as well here in Austria.
Austrian beer, well, the best is free for you, for musicians, huh? Ain't it?
Yeah, we found that out the hard way last night. Yeah, it's been an interesting day.
Okay, best wishes, and for the future, and for the new album you're gonna work on. And that's all, folks. Let's hear something from the bands, the true Vibenation from Australia.
Have you ever worn a mask? See, everybody wears a mask, but how long will it last? He's got the secret fix it, just go hit the way you check it. You'd expect his when the X is, but he knows you're trying to exit. You let his poker face and underneath his source sincerity. He told a symphony of cows, all you heard